Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. I know I am, for the most part at least. Let me actually go bigger. Y'all can see what they look like. And I think that's fine. Less. That's fine. Alright. But yes, today we're having a very early stream as well as a short stream as well. They do have something happening later on. So, let's get into it! I know, we were supposed to play earlier last week, and I couldn't play, because something had came up. But, yeah, I'm honestly just so excited. Continue. Recipe for Turnabout. That's the one. Alright, let's get into it. That's enough! This court... Oh, it's going a little bit quickly. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. The evidence and testimony we have heard, are conclusive. The victim alone was at his table and drank from the poisoned cup. No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I saw. This dude's just chilling there by himself. I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Oh. Won't anyone believe me? Interesting. Well, I'd say that was pretty much wraps up this case, wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? This court finds the defendant guilty. This court is adjourned. Bro. And the door closed. Holy shit. January 6th, 10:03 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Ah, the start of a new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So, I've decided that our resolution should be Zavari, take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Mistletoe cake? I've never heard that before. Sounds interesting, though. Never. You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal. Gumshoe! Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective. Likewise. Now listen up, right? Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Yeah, me too. Alright, pal, you've got some explaining to... Have you? Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? A what? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but... Yay, thanks. Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Oh my god, I gotta sneeze. Hey, what's this? What about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her a present, have you? No, I mean yes. I mean no. Are you doing this on purpose? Guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now, let's see. How funny you think this is if I show you? What is it? A magazine? Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright. Oh. Truant? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave a childish, immature performance yesterday. What the heck is this? A report, pal, about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. the volume just a little bit. Oh, wrong one. So what do you think this is? This is all about, Nick. If it wasn't you, pal, then that only leaves one possibility. No way. You don't mean a phony Nick? This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with a written one too. All right, magazine clipping. Article from December 5th says, I truanced and my client was found guilty. Truanced? Truced? How do you pronounce that word? Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Because I can't pronounce my words sometimes. Now, do. Truanced. Pronounced? Pronounced? To defeat a competitor by a large margin. Oh, hold on. Come on, buddy. Trounced? What the fuck? Trounced? I guess so. I guess we'll call it there. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean? What am I gonna do about it? Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case. My fault. How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now, and well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves? But I didn't do anything wrong. At least not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal, now. And that means taking this case back to court, got it? Sounds like we've got our first case of the year. Let's tackle it with gusto. I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict on this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned. I guess the New Year's resolution is gonna have to wait until next year. So, you're gonna take this case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need anything, okay, pal? That's crazy. How can you do a trial and you don't remember? I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I kind of am responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that? All right. Let's see here. Oh my. I think got stuck. There we go. All right. What to do? So, what's our first move? Actually, probably use roller instead. I guess we can go down to the detention and center and talk. Wait a second, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is gonna have to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Hey, wait. Let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake that did this. I wonder if he looks exactly like you, phony Nick. Xianyop, I mean. Xianyop. Oh. Oh, it's Phoenix, but backwards. I hope not. What kind of name for an evil double is Shin, anyway? I don't know how to pronounce the last bit, but we're just gonna call it Shin. Nick, I've got it. If you're gonna ask whether or not I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Alright, any ideas? Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me? What do you mean? I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who just found out he's gonna be a dad or something. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya. Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you, then maybe it's because of the new guilty client? Alright, let's go to the detention center. January 6th detention center. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder what kind of person you've tricked into being found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. What kind of talk could ruin... That kind of talk could ruin me. Nah, fair enough, honestly. You don't want to go around being like, hey, he did it. Ha ha ha. Ah! How could you, Mr. Oh my god, is that Bird? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm totally, utterly let down. Who are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. Remember? Maggie Bird. Maggie Bird. Ah! Oh. Maggie Bird. She's a policewoman I defended that one time. I think at the beginning of the first game. She was accused of murdering her lover, and he was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you acquitted? Oh, sure, very funny. After the fifth-rate defense job you came in here and started making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see. So, that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying that exact same thing last time, but I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Right is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Maggie Bird. So, how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year, you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoy being one on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you want to do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role as a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My very charming and my sharply figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me right away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? Yeah, you could put it that way. All right, what happened exactly? This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Tres Bien. Tres Bien? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and friendly smiles are always included. Oh. There were two men, oh, hold on. There were two men at the same table, both drinking coffee. And then one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked, I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I'd never even seen that guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. Then the other man, the other killer, you saw with him, right? Of course, a good witness must be attentive to the clientele. So, you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. Guilty verdict. So, if you saw the murderer, why are you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible? I don't know. But nobody, not one person, would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. That wasn't me, okay? And then They found something a bit more incriminating in my apron pocket. What the fuck? What? A small bottle of poison. What? Okay, that is not a dessert option. Poison in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed, and the killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. No one else saw the other guy, right? No, sir. That's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him. The other guy. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. Oh? And what was your impression of them? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might have been in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician look about him. And then the other had a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They might have been preparing for their debut or something. So it was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc? Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? What was that name of the group again? MC Hacksaw? No, MC... What about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well-built, like the victim, really. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Can we even go to the profiles? Let me do magazine clipping. I'm gonna present that to her. Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, that article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I had been arrested. That does not look like Phoenix. I met you in the visitor's room. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. That guy looks a little bit more lax. He's not as pronounced and sharp. I don't know. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Right. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double, Ayam here too? No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh, I would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared. Wait. Hold on a minute. That is not how I speak. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime. This crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture, but you met me in person before. How come you didn't recognize or realize the guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shadier. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and so this guy was nothing like me, huh? But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. Is that all it takes for someone to impersonate me? How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had this big question mark on their faces. So everyone else knew it was like, this guy looks kind of fucked. Like, this guy doesn't look like him. But it seemed like no one wanted to say anything, sir. Oh, kind of like a, something's off, but it's not. Like an uncanny valley type of vibe. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Sir Wright, or Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win the next time? Sir? My life has been full of a course of bad luck, and complete with a defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. Holy crap, dude. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I've even landed a phony lawyer. I had the misfortune of being accused of my murder, which honestly explains why we got our shit rocked in the second game when we went to go do her trial. I remember. But I will survive because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait to see, sir. I'll keep that one single moment of good luck. Jen is really good. It's gonna really pay for this one. Why are you staring at me like that? Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and use an innocent girl to convict a murder had better watch out. We'll find him, don't you worry. We'll get Xian Yacht for you. Thank you. Oh, and I'll tell you where Trespien is. Right, the restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure, all right, Nick. Let's go check on the restaurant and its food. All right, let's move out to Criminal Affairs Department. Oh, there's 2 little handcuffed people over there in the corner. That's super cute. Oh, it's been ages since we came down here to the precinct, Nick. Or Nick. Oi. Ugh. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is the courthouse. He's probably trying to get the arrange of the retrial case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer. After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure the killer is the right label. All right, let's actually move out to the law offices, and let's actually move over to the detention center. Let's move over to Trespien. January 6th, Trespien. I know I keep on pronouncing it very differently. Wait. Wow, look at this place. Look, more like smell. What is that suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not at all into it. That's fair. I'm not into scented, like, flowers and stuff like that, too. Like, the heavily scented flowers, they just makes my head hurt. No one's coming to seat us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant. It's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. All right, let me actually examine, because I see this paper back here. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a little bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. There's something stuffed back here in the back of the rack. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber. MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000? Maybe? I wonder why MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper is from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning. What? Sports paper added to the courtroom, and also there was a little picture of what's it called? The Phantom Oh. Sports paper dates to December 3rd, the day of the incident, found at Trace Bian. A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I'm like trying to get situated in my chair. I should see if I could find out some more about this paper. All right, let's actually look around. Rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try something chic next time? Yeah, look more stunning in some of those Parisian frocks, huh? We found the sports magazine earlier. Better try what I can. There's no clues here. Look at this little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see. A bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and fine. Ooh, look, fine bone china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows as much. Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who could ever describe a cash register in that way. Which is kind of funny. Actually examine. Let me slide over here. This must be the table where the murder occurred, and it looks like it's a small restaurant, so not a lot of people can be in here at a time. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so. With all this police tape around it. And the stain must be from the poisoned coffee. But why is it still there? It's a month later. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. And then why would I picture you doing that? The table sets nicely, and it needs a customer. Why don't you think that... What do you think of this flower? What do you... Oh my gosh. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower. I don't think. Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know. Dag nabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. The restaurant has partitions to separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to the left and right. Interesting. Okay, I guess we'll move back to the detention center. If we could we could present another magazine that we found. Present. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gustin Braun manage to defend its heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie. The paper is actually a month old, and it's the day of the murder. The Gustin got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh, no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Trespian. Really? That's strange. Trespian doesn't get newspapers. And Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe some of the customers left it behind. Anyway, what I want you to take a look is the scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir. MC Bomber. That was the name written on the CD. And just as I thought. I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? Sadly not, Maya. Sadly not. So, that $100,000 must be a down payment on a record deal, huh? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Huron, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. So, if the sample CD was the victim's table, that means the newspaper must have also belonged to the victim. You're right. So, the victim left this behind on the day of the murder. I think we better step up the end. Oh my god. I think we better step up the investigation, don't you think, Nick? Alright, well, left by a customer. Let me go back to Trespian. January 6th, Trespian. Oh la la, bonjour, welcome to Trespian. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. You know, do as you want, King. Buenvenue. Hold on. Bon revoir. Welcome to my petite restaurant. I can't. It's just funny. Huh? B Avenue. Oh, non. My, petite tulip. Me? Look at this face. Like la kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, non? Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath oil Milan of La Nair. I can't. La Rose, my personal recommendation. You think I need that? Oui. Just add a couple of drops of this mixture to le bath water and voila. It will soothe your body and your mind. It is simply fantastique. Really? Oh, for la monsieur? Who? Me? Look at the face, like the puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, non? For monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot, and maybe in it of ohiwi. I'll add the peppermint and the clary sage for fragrance exceptionnel. I can't pronounce an accent, and I can't pronounce these words. Such an invigorating recipe will bring you out of your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Alors, I will be seated and I will bring you the special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Mas bien, monsieur. I know this already, monsieur. You are the Phoenix, right, non? Yes, you know me? Mas, oui. I never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in court. Oh! I guess we are a flirt. I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Xian Yap. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already, quote unquote. I wonder what sort of impression Xian Yap has been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself again to you. I am Jean Armstrong, el Enchante. I gotta talk to him. So what does Respian mean? I know it's French and I'm pronouncing it Spanish. I'm in Spanish, so I know tres means three, right? No. Trespian is français. In English, you will say very good. Oh, very good. Oui. Exactamente. La atmosphere is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la haute cuisine. I guess everyone likes hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough aunts. So you're running this place on your very own now. Oui, for the moment, no one else has answered my advertisement. Oh, mon pauvre me. Please don't eyeball me like that. I am le chef, la manager. I am also trained in... Hold on, why is this going so fast? Oh, it's just... I don't know why it's going so fast. Delicate. The smell coming from the bottle earlier was anything but. I couldn't read the rest of it. It was just going so fast. So, could you please tell me... Oh, hold on. So, could you please tell me about what happened, about the incident? Bien. It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it appeared. Yes, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man was in here for coffee and suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee? That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who did this drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing, and when I came out to see what was earlier, it was he who was already slumped in his chair. He was already dead? Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead, Maggie, and passed out also. And this man who also died, was he alone? Oui, monsieur. Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but... I see. Oh, okay, so... La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. An old man? What old man? Ooh. So who was this old man that you're mentioning? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? Must we? As usual, he came here alone that day. And at the time of the murder, he was here and he saw it too. But it said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there was 2 people. Mademoiselle, la lawyer, he could not prove this. None about the lawyer. That was me. That was me, I suppose. Must bien ser. I'm pronouncing this all wrong and I apologize in advance. Wow. He's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. How? Now, who's the one making stuff up? Alright, well, I guess is there anything for me to present? I don't think so. I need more information. Maggie was a policewoman. Once n'est pas. Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui. She was la suspect in the murder investigation on... Oh, how do you know that? This is why I gave her la perfume of la appearance. Happiness perfume. Oui, blended from Bergamot like I'd given you before. But she had been arrested again and found guilty this time. This is true. Her natural aroma of unhappiness must have been strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised that she is la prime suspect after something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What is this guy talking about? Does this mean he did have a motive? We've got to ask this guy more info. Stat. Alright. Let me... Where's my Makatama? Did it break? Maggie's motive. When Maggie took the coffee over her victim, did anything happen? I suppose you could say so. So what happened? None. It was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. She's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. It was true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could have been relevant. So please, tell me anything you know. Mm. 3 Cyclops. Holy fuck. Cyclops? No way. What are we gonna do, Nick? We'll just have to... What the... What's wrong? The Magatama. It's gone. Huh? I had it in my pockets, but it vanished into thin air. What? That's weird. I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means that Magatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong? Could it be confirmed something else for you again? The table where the victim was sitting? Was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you would have asked him yourselves. Huh? I'm? The old man spends all of his time down at the La Park. At La Park. Oh, the park. What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It is called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Je vois in Paris, my dear. I can't. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Let's go check out the Vitamin Park. This Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Alright, well, I don't have a Magatama. And someone must have pickpocketed me, so that's gonna be fun. Let's get a move on. January 6th, Vitamin Square. So this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I see why they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? The grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out at the pigeons. Maya, he's not throwing seeds at them. He's throwing seeds at them. Ugh, my grumpiness threat level has been raised to red. All right, let me go talk to him. What you saw. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes. I just want to ask you a couple questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? Oh my god. So you don't have to... If you don't like my seeds, pigeons? Are those beans? He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt. Go on, eat this. Sigh. Alright. Maggie Bird. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird? I don't know a Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tres Bien. It's a disgrace, I'll tell you. An utter disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like the honor and modesty? What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? Your problem is that you lack any sense of grace. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Alright, dude. Do you go to Tres Bien a lot? It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant. Garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice? Tres Bien is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think you are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not snooty snacks. And what's with those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up there. There. Yes, the waitresses. Oh my god, dude. They practically are naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. God, it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant. That place, miserable. He certainly knows the place. He must have been a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going there? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just if you like It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. Want food? You can have it. Take it. He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I would be able to see a psych lock or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, the Magatama is only on loan. You better find it or else. If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Alright then, well, I don't know. Let me examine. Job listings. Oh, there's a magazine here. The magazine is full of job listings. You disgusting rogue, picking up something else someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? That's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back here. Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I won't give it up. Job listings added to the court record. Hey, that's mine. Okay. Hey, look, pigeons. Yeah, and perhaps a heap of them too. Did you know pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they really can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray, isn't it? They're not overthinking this one, but by a smidge, Maya. Man, I did not read that correctly. This place is so fruity. That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples and they're among my favorites. Then that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide it down a few times. Ooh. No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. All right then. I used to love sandboxes, like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure. Finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was one of my favorite things to do. Iron fillings. Oh, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in that sandbox. I was such a little kid back then. So, did you manage to get all of the iron? No, I never did. I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron fillings I found way back when. You want them? No. This is a little dove. Alright, I guess we'll move back over to Crispian. I wonder if we can present the job listings to him. Picked up, thrown away by old man. Mademoiselle! Yes? Are you looking for a job? What? No, I'm just... Let me see, your style is you different, but you've got a good face. Different? Billy. You've passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick, help. I don't know whether or not to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Alright, I guess, well, from there, Maya's going off to the detention center. Or, well, not Maya to the detention center. I guess we'll head off to the detention center. Let's go to there. January 6th, detention visitor room. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else. Let me go over to the criminal affairs. January 6th police station. Well, pal, have you found evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it, pal. I'm putting all my other cases on for now. I'm just really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court's sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Goddard's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh, him. Oh, ads are starting in a few minutes. Actually, I should probably go on a quick break in a minute. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's gonna be found again, yes? I'll make sure you get locked up for good. Got it? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm back. Yeah. Sorry, I got a little lost in watching a video. The little break. All right. Let me get back into it. Oh no, we need to talk to him really quickly. Maggie Bird. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was still in the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with that funny looks, pal? I was just her. It wasn't anything like that. Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is putting up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything. Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Look, Belle, don't tell anyone, okay? We've got to keep it a secret. Got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd you'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. All right. So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg. He was a computer programmer. I see, a programmer with a sand device on his face. But he's not totally. Just saying. I see. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed that she had never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was his first time he'd ever seen the guy. Programmer. And a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somewhat established in her trial. You're kidding! What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal, I'm real busy. I haven't even gotten enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay, pal? Well, what could this motive have been? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is already in. The only problem is Maggie's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've gotten into the mountain of papers of this case to look over before tomorrow. So, I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. And she's... Okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes. But she's a good cop. But that's not an exactly complimentary, you know? So, what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory in her testimony. Alright, contradictions. The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists that there was another guy sitting at with the victim. Right. But, get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. Then there's the CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention there was a CD. There was a sample CD on the table, sir. But our guys turned that place upside down and there was no CD. Oh, Plum, thank you for the water break. I'm so sorry I didn't see that. Thank you so much, bud. I hope you're doing okay. All my friends that are not following Plum, you better do so, or I'll break into your house and do it for you. Let me see here. We're about to stream. Oh, that's loud. We're actually about to collab tomorrow for some macaroons. It's gonna be a late stream, but it's still gonna be fun nonetheless. Here. If I can spell it correctly, would be nice. Got it. Yes, thank you so much, Plum, for the water break. I appreciate it. What? Not on the table, not anymore. In the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say that the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front of the pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of the Tres Bien didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. I don't know if I can ask anything else. I mean, I could also present the sports paper to him and see what he says. Because it has been hiding there for a whole month, so I wouldn't suspect anyone have seen it. Alright, let me actually present the newspaper. What's that? A paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Tres Bien. It's dated to the same day of the murder. You know, you may be onto something, pal. And look at this. And take a look at this. See the writing here? MC Bomber. Oh, hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Oh, wow. He actually seems to be thinking for once. No good. I can't remember. And he goes back to being Gumshoe we all know and love. Hey, pal. I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I wanna get the handwriting analysis done for the scribble. That handwriting? Huh? It'd be good to know more about this in that case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Sports paper given to Detective Gumshoe. Alright, so I don't know if I can do anything else. You know what? We could ask him about this guy. Oh yeah, he was 28 when he died, 39. Tres Bien owner, chef, a witness in the case who is also into aromatherapy. The chef at Tres Bien, huh? You know what the chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body's full of all the toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't even know. The label says juniper. And I'm under the orders to put a few drops in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, the guy. Huh? Oh, you can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. Ooh. Gumshoe has a type in men? I wanna hear. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about the chef charming. Ooh, wrong one. Huh? I had to clip that really quickly because I thought it was so funny. Alright. I don't know what else to present. I'm pretty sure I've talked him over every... The charming chef! So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tres Bien? It's kind of hard to say. The guy is probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal. Look, how about this? You go to Tres Bien. You go to Tres Bien and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about this chef in Tres Bien and report back to Gumshoe. Alright, so let's actually move over to Detention Center. And then move over to Tres Bien. January 6th, Tres Bien. The scent of flowers is sure strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Oh, hello. And she walked off. Who was that just now? A customer? She had some sort of dark aura about her. Ah, welcome, Buenavoir. Oh, that was a cute voice. Oh. Oh, it's you, Nick. Maya? Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're pretty much my first ever customer. Then who's the woman I just saw? Oh. Since you're here, you might as well do something. You might as well have something to eat. I'm kind of hungry, actually. Let's talk. So, how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much more for a waitress to do. Taking people's orders, bringing them food, making coffee, working the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do anything of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame no more people don't come. And don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my gimme a tip smile. Okay. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at any moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's like 20 set. So it's like $20. Oh, the twin tea set. It's like $20, of course. The twin tea set, I believe. I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, fine. A fine choice, sir. No, I'm, oh, there she goes. Kitchen, a lunch special, please. With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and a gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Maya's really getting into this. So, how much is this twin set? $20, huh? What? With the drink, side, and the salad and dessert, that's $45. Maybe, wait a second, Maya. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you go. Deluxe Forte lunch set. Whoa. A dish inspired by a lobster albion. Oh, I can't even pronounce that. Fricasse with a balsamic, or frittata with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Down the hatch it goes. Oh, well. Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Oh, remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off this plate. I just remembered I've got to clean the toilets. And she fucking dips. Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. That's kind of funny. The Trespian lunch special costs $20, despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Yeah, honestly though, yeah. I don't know. Words escape me when it comes to bad food. I mean, I'll eat it, but like, I'll eat it. How does that guy manage to make such good food taste so bad? Hey, Nick, you want to take a peek in the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. So how about, or how now? Now, what was it about that oh my god. Now, what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Aren't you gonna show me around? There's so much on my plate. Find some good clue and show it off in your face. I better conduct the search of the kitchen myself then. Alright. It's a cute kitchen. I like it. Just beyond kitchen. Here it is. The famous Tristan kitchen. There's a shit ton of those fucking bottles in the corner. Y'all can't see it that clearly, but I can. I can see it. It's my first time in here, too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere in here. That's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop chop. Alright, let's examine. All those fucking bottles right here in the goddamn corner. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest of something. Oh, wow. Look at these little bottles. Oh, there's an aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, there's overflowing on the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 100? They're all the same, too. Wait, maybe a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's a little different from the others. Well, what do you know? It doesn't even have a label either, and it doesn't smell. So what's this liquid inside of it then, I wonder? Hey, Nick, you should borrow this. I mean, look at how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? Found in the kitchen, shaped. The shape is different from the other bottles. Contains unknown. All right. Oh, this is one large mirror. I bet that this is where he gets himself, or makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarence Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Not exactly polarizing prize material, isn't it? It looks like the collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool. Let's read one. And say it in your best French accent with intensity, okay? Okay, here's one of, it's called Printemps. They're two of them like actors from a film. The coffee will still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea and I will know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. Huh? That's it? Yep, that's the poem for you. Wow, I know I'm in a French restaurant, but I've never heard of many of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Hey, look at the counter over there, or the counter over there. Oh, my Magatama! What's it doing here? What indeed? Magatama put into the pocket. This motherfucker probably pocketed. Ooh, he probably pickpocketed me. Oh. I like to see how one of these slices through cheesecake. A cheesecake? You don't know, I mean, you don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. Cheesecake is always good. High-key, low-key, kind of craving a cheesecake now. That smells good. Something's bubbling around nicely in that pot. It must be the lobster, abalone francata with a balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. What you ate is only a French dish I know the name of. I wonder if there's anything else. I don't think so. I think that's it. I don't know what else. I don't think there was anything else in that room, honestly. But that motherfucker took my goddamn... He took my motherfucking Magatama. Alright. Actually, now that we have our Magatama back, we can actually go back to Vitamin Square and talk to the old man. Interesting. Gotta fix it up a little bit because I'm shrimping right now. January 6th, Vitamin Square. The old guy's not here anymore. Drat. And I still have some unanswered questions for him. Let's examine. A scooter, huh? Who would leave it in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. But I guess it must have been in an accident and it's totally wrecked. Whoa! Oh my god. There it goes. Oh, that's... Ooh. That was quite a roar. Oh my god. Was it this motherfucker? Hey, what do you think you was doing with my bike? This guy. Who's been messing around with my new bride? Is that what you's been doing? This motherfucker has the same goddamn haircut as us, has the same eyebrows as us, but this motherfucker, ooh, new ride? Isn't that kind of like an old model? Rah. Who's gonna pay for this? It wasn't me. It was just who did? Who? Then who's the one who tapped my cover, my saddle, and crap, huh? Rawr. Who's gonna pay for it? You'd catch my drift? No, wait a second. I'm not a pigeon. A wise guy, huh? I ought to beat you so hard I can feel you's coming with your smooching the express train. Huh? You's better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What do you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Rah, rah, ha ha ha. Ugh. Phoenix Wright. You saying you Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So, you a wise guy too, huh? Because I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. Oh. I don't think so. What? Out of my way, I'm gonna cruise. This motherfucker just pieced the scene. He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note on the scooter. Written by my phony, a wheel guard is up and smashed, and the scooter added to the court record. Pathetic. The old man. Oh, it's you. A few threats from a brat like that. And you look like a pigeon that's got some seeds in its eye. Have you been here the whole time then? I was in the strawberry when I had some thinking to do. More like you had some cowering to do. Alright, well, let me talk to this guy. A regular at that restaurant, sir? Just that. If you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? Why are you... There... Oh, there it is. The Cyclops. 3 of them? Motherfucker, why is there so many? This old guy's got something to hide, but what could it be? Well, I don't got much to present to him, so I guess I'll get the move on. January 6th Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab came back to the newspaper you gave me. He must have been the sports paper, the memo scribbled on it. So, what did it say? What did the analysis turn up anything? He said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elgin? No doubt about it. I expected that much. The victim took the newspaper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Sports paper refiled in the court record by victim. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me whenever you find anything at the restaurant. Okay, pal? So, when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Alright. I get the feeling that there's something I need to show him. Let's actually present that bottle. You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell, huh? I don't get you, pal. This one's mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's also not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? It smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of the bottle are pretty important. Which is fair. Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe. I had a hunch that there was something funny about that, Chef. I suspect Gene Armstrong. I've got this guy's number. I know what his secret is. That must have been the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean... Do tell me. The chef at Tres Bien, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Said of toxins. I already did that to him. Okay, let me actually go over here and talk to him. So what about Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Tres Bien, pal? Yes. So, how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being too nice around me, pal. You know, you and I both know for a reason why this place is so empty because of its food. I mean, the place is clean. He's not a girl like Maggie as a waitress. So, yeah, I guess that it's probably because of the food. The real scoop on the guy is that he's up in his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's probably about $500,000. Oh my god, $500,000 in the red? The fuck? $500,000? How, what are we talking? Are we talking about dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, the case is full of surprises, and I'd be willing to bet that the chef's got something to do with the most of them. And that's my hunch. Jean's debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan of tender lender. All right. I don't know what else I can do to present to him. Let's go back. Go back to... Or Maya. It looks like Mr. Armstrong really has taken a shine to her. I suppose I could just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick up from once things have cooled down. All right, let's move over to criminal defense. Move over to the detention center. Move over to Tres Bien. And then move over to Vitamin Square. Okay. Because I now have the lunch special, the lunch special, now I can actually talk to him. Alright, let's talk to him about this, the regular. It's no good, I have to break those psych locks. Okay. Let's present. Tres Bien, regular. It's time that you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at that restaurant that you dislike it so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to the restaurants: to eat. I don't think so. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to the restaurant all for food. You insolent brat, how dare you accuse me of... What proof do you have? Well, tell you not, or I'll tell you whether or not. So let me actually go to the job listings. Well, take this. Ah, you're a disgrace, an idiot, a clot, a fool. You're only worthy of this pigeon feed. Ow, looks like that evidence wasn't it. Damn it. Listen, I don't think you go to the restaurant for food. Alright. That'd be the special. The proof is in the pudding. Of course it's the menu. That's the twin tea set. The food of Trispian is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a lot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock. The taste's another story, but the price, it's nothing for me. So you're saying that you go there just because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash, I could go swimming in my money valued every day. Nice. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Okay. And then... now I present the job listings. Yeah, because I initially presented it first because, you know, that's the first evidence we found. This is yours, right? My magazine! Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? Oh, there goes. So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need some spending money. Oh, I don't go to the restaurant for food. I just go for the Javachino? Yeah, Javachino. I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those are better. Those better have some golden beans. What's your problem? I think a poor man could drink better off dishwater. Do you think? Is that it? No, no, no. I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee was really that great. No, it's not. But anyway, yes, the place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers. Exactly. That's why they don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm so sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Trispian. That is true. There is not. This is a sports paper. Take a look at this. What is it? The newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Trispian. So, what of it? This is the only paper there that isn't dated, that it's dated more than a month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? The restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Oh, there it goes. Tell me why you were so determined to hide the truth. I'm not hiding anything. I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason you go to Trispian is... Maggie Bird. What are you asking a girl out? She's the waitress at Trispian. Therefore, the answer is the mystery of why an old man would drink an expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant. It's the waitress. But I don't recognize that face. You probably are telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. Well, that's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. The uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, the waitress was your... Enough! Please! No more! Stop saying the word! Stop saying waitress! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! There it goes. Alright. Why did you become a regular, motherfucker? Because of Maggie. Sir. Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that. I even get one of those lousy cups of Javachinos every time for $8. It's all because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up. But really, that's not what I'm here for. You'd be the same another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is for an old man like me. No, really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. So show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke all of his psych locks and everything. I guess I have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. I guess so. But then, I guess I'll go back over to... Go back over here. Let's present. Oh, come on. Oh, it's that old man. He's still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. I've got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch. Hey, Maya. Would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay, I just gotta change. No, hang on. Can you go like that? I guess? Sir? You again? Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. Gah. You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide? Ugh, we are so close. Just a little more, he would have spilled. Pigeon, yeah. How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir. Wyatt, can't you see I'm feeding the pigeon? Oh, Mia, no! Why would you do that? Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. Yes. Yeah, of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. God. Even beyond the grave. Wow. Alright, let's talk to him. Can we talk to him now? What you saw. About the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino? It's like he's a different person. It was quite a shock even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. That girl took the Javachino over to him, you see. And the customer was alone? Definitely. He was the only person at that table. He even took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, ah, and then collapsed. Dead. Oh, how terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you need to know. He certainly seems to be telling the truth. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Alright, let's go talk to him over here. Do you like the food at Trespian? Well, of course, I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I would set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to the days of France. What a lovely story. London is in England, not France. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's all too much. I can't take it. I want France. I can't believe Mia's laughing at that guy. Ugh. Alright. You visited Trespian a lot, don't you? Of course, I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there. Hee hee. Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Be careful with that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right. That man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con? Interesting. Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh, no, those eyes. I can't take it. Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand. He steals things from his I fucking knew it, this motherfucker pickpocketed me, son of a bitch. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilfer. And so be careful when you're around him, my dear. Oh, are you sure about this? Of course. He was arrested for it once. And I was there when it happened, having my Javachino. He really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about the chef. Victor added a note to the courtroom. Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeated offender. Victor Kudo. If he takes anything again, let me know. If it's too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy. He could have do anything for me, huh? Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can help to do. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. That honestly, fair enough. All right, let's move back over to this motherfucker and talk to him. I'm ready. As I rip my ankle. No, what was it? I snapped my my wrist to pop it. January 6th, Tris Bien. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Yeah, because we have our thing tomorrow at 10. I guess we've had enough. We had enough of a beginning of a waitress. Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Ooh la la, mademoiselle Maya, on. Can you leave me like this? I'm sorry? That reminds me. Magatama him, motherfucker. Ooh. Mr. Armstrong had 3 Cyclocks, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you don't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Oh, volete, of course. Can't pronounce these words. Present. Take a look, motherfucker. Present. Maggie's motive. Oh, look at him. He's crying. What is appearing? Happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth about what happened that day. I knows. I will confess everything. Just don't judge me. Huh? Well, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? A man who died here at the lottery ticket. And $500,000! $500,000? Oui, but only after the incident, the ticket... It all disappeared. The ticket disappeared. This was the little motive the prosecution gave for Maggie. They thought she had poisoned the man to get a $500,000 lottery ticket. Interesting. But didn't you tell me about this sooner? Meh, alors, you've been trying to hide this information. You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you doubt me, but I've confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning lottery ticket person stole it. I think the winning lottery ticket was stolen by you. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high possibility that you did it. Whoa. Oh, he did. Interesting. Oh wow, this was one piercing scream even from a man like him. Moi? Why have you no evidence? I am not the domestique. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others. You kind of fucking stole my Magatama, motherfucker. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence on the contrary. I present to you the proof of the stolen from others in the past. Is my Magatama. We perhaps duck about the nice tenure, maybe. Sorry? I just think about my lunch menu. Terrain, what do you think? That sounds lovely. Allos. Well, oh my god. I must go buy ingredients. I guess my evidence is a bit of a lame duck. Damn it. Oh, fine. Okay, hold on. Let me give Victor's note then. What is this? A poem? Monsieur, you know me well. I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have it bring it to you, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Le Mostage, you are a liar. How am I a liar? The fuck? Fucking. You took my shit. It's true. Ooh. You deny it? Do you not make false accusations? C'est la vie, but oh yeah, no, I can't do it. So, do you have any proof? I want to see a la incontestable proof. Okay, let me give you my lame duck proof I tried to give you initially. Present. It seems like old habits die hard, Mr. Strong. What is that? This is my magatama, and I found it in your kitchen. None. Oh, that scream broke windows. I have a weakness for la trinkets, so you're a kleptomaniac. And la figures. And it seeps out. I cannot stop it. I have been stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from customers, right? No, I haven't. Oui, it is the truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. It doesn't matter if you're a timid little girl or little boy or not. You can't be going around stealing shit. Besides, the time, it was not a small ticket. It was $500,000. Mais non, why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really? Now? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Is it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble and that you're in some desperate need of a large sum of cash? Voila! This baby, the contract. Restaurant is in deep red, isn't it? Oui. You have a loan to the tune of $500,000, and that lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Eh. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself? And there they go. Maggie's motive. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? The man, he was listening to the radio with his earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. And all of a sudden, he exploded. Ah, yes, $500,000! Shouted. Shouted. And the ticket? Oui. And all its tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee. You put the poison in his coffee? None. Oh no, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? And he had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was a winning lottery ticket. How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. None, it is not true. Winning ticket. I had to take it. $500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. My filet is not my. That's enough. Huh? Huh? Mr. Goddard! What in the heck are you doing here? Ugh. This is, without a doubt, the worst coffee I have had tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee. Does he crave for coffee and no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. Am I La airhead? None, just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But it is not the case. Maggie shouldn't be the one. Oh, shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. Oh, so the ticket he took was worthless. Not quite. He did win something, $1. You see, I am just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal. Indeed. What happened to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we just have to wait and see how the motive turns out tomorrow, won't we? Voila, you two time to laugh at the pretty little red. This guy's just crying in the corner. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery, namely, where did the winning ticket go? I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. And certainly not again.